As anyone, as anyone can see, there's no one bedroom available anywhere. I tried to get it to change the cities, but it's the same everywhere. Like, you call all the housing authorities, you do everything. There's no one bedrooms available anywhere in South Carolina. In the three areas I'd have family take me to the store. No Weasley, no Anderson, no Greenville. I hope what everybody keeps telling me is right. Is that things are going to work out, and I'm not going to be without somewhere to go. Because there's nothing in the friggin' market. There's nothing. There's nothing but 2 bedroom and 3 bedroom. I know I put that one ad out and nobody's watched it, but I'm gonna try this one more time. I wished I could find somebody who was a female. And the reason I say this is because I don't get along with the men because of that whole alpha male bullcrap bullying tactic a lot of guys like to use. I hate that crap, and I hate it, and I don't want to deal with it. And like, so yeah, female that doesn't do drugs. Okay, you don't do drugs. No smoking dope, no smoking cigarettes, no alcohol, none of that crap. No substance abuse, because you can't trust a substance abuse addict. I don't trust them. They can't be trusted because the minute you're not looking, they're gonna hawk your crap to get their drug money. And as far as the pets, I made a mistake about saying the pets because I forgot something about my asthma. Short-haired pets don't bother it. Long-hairs does, like Persian cats and stuff. So yeah, I don't know why I said no pets when I could be around short-haired pets, just not long hair. Those don't affect my asthma. But yeah, like I said, 45-year-old guy saying there's no housing options. This place doesn't want me here because the manager's a jerk. She acts like I can just turn my disabilities off and I get mad at her because I can't. Why not I keep running into people like this in my life? People that think being handicapped is something you can just turn off. People that think because you're mentally mentally disabled or something that you're stupid or you're beneath them as a human being. Like I said, I don't know what to do. Like I said, I just walked down to get the ink cartridge out of the mailbox and my legs are already starting to bother me. Started getting trouble coming back up and I thought it's going to fall backwards at any point. I really need off this third floor. Like I said, I was feeling a little bit better earlier today because I've been drinking plenty of water and stuff. But I mean, the water is going to be delivered tomorrow. I'm getting more water, so I'm getting 2 cases of water, and I showed you guys in the video somewhere on there the 2 cases of water, the 2 drinks, and nothing stupid like the stupid figures. And I just got confirmation that my G.I. Joe Rise Cobra game replacement shipped today, so yeah, I've only got $190 left in the bank. But the bank will give me a loan if I need it for moving, but there's nowhere to move to. And the whole time I've been here, I've been dealing with a property manager who hates my guts for being schizophrenic. I mean, I don't have an eviction. They're not evicting me. They just don't want to give me another lease. But yet I get emails from like the corporate side that says, oh, get your rent ready for August. So I don't think corporate even knows what's going on the local level. Because they're constantly sending me everything they're supposed to send me. But then I get notifications saying that she's not updating my payment status. And I look back at my email, I got 2 of those. But yeah, I get things from corporate that shows, that I paid. But she is the problem. She, like I said, mental health told me she didn't like dealing with me as schizophrenic. Or, didn't want to deal with any of the, mentally ill people directly. That's part of being a goddamn landlord, okay? Or a property manager, whatever. That's part of working with the public. Like I said, a senior citizen guy from Poland running a couple of different apartments. He didn't ask anybody to mediate in between him and his clients. And some of his clients were dangerous criminals, drug addicts, wife beaters, prostitutes. He never asked anybody to come in here and... Only time he ever had anybody come in was when he had the sheriff file an eviction for them not paying or them destroying the property. I'm not destroying the property. I'm paying my rent. I'm dealing with somebody with a stick up their butt for some reason that I have nothing to do with. And she's had it the whole time I've been here. I understand it. How can you take a job where you have to work with the public and then be as antisocial as this moron is? You know, knowing the fact that the government pretty much is part owner of this building or whatever, and that corporate doesn't even know what's going on. So whatever's going on is on the local level between her and her buddy, the district manager or whatever that bozo is. That says, oh, we're not good. We don't want you staying here. We don't want other people staying here. They threw somebody out. I don't know what the reason was. Someone with kids. I'm sorry, but when the government is the main reason these buildings exist, it says it on the website that they literally are the reason these buildings have the ability to operate. And like I said, I am working with the government. I have talked to the Senator Scott, who said that they're going to, but if I need anything from them, if I need anything from any other government entity about this, because in their eyes, I've done nothing wrong. I'm dealing with somebody with a biased behavior because they don't want to interact with the mentally handicapped. Well, you know what? Then maybe your dumb butt should have took a job in an apartment complex full of handicapped people. Stupid. Like I said, the lease ends the 31st, and I'm getting a bunch of crap from someone who doesn't want to deal with a handicap and took a job dealing with a handicap. We got people in wheelchairs, we got people with no legs, we got people with all kinds of different things going on. And we got a manager that doesn't want to treat us like human beings. And I'm assuming the reason the district manager's buddy with this person is probably they got the job anyway. Because they're probably a kiss butt. We all know brown nosers exist. Because I've done nothing wrong. I've done nothing wrong. I keep getting a bunch of other things from corporate. I'm not getting nothing from corporate. No eviction notice. Just someone who doesn't want me here because I can't turn my handicaps off because they don't like them. Because they don't like my schizophrenia. They don't like my asthma. They don't like my mobility. They don't like me, period. She even said at one point she don't like the way I talk. What's wrong with the way I talk? Sure, and I'm not talking about swearing, just the way I communicate, period. I never heard somebody say anything like that to me. I don't like the way you talk. I don't like the way you can't spell when you're filling out requests on the portal because you have a handicap. Clear, direct, bigoted hatred for stuff I can't help. I hope that corporate is contacted and that this idiot and the other idiot that's taking her side both get fired. I hope both of them end up on the unemployment line because they have no business being around the handicapped. When they think we just turn it off like a switch. It doesn't work that way. Mental health can recover. You can't recover when you're born with a brain hemorrhage and all these other health problems for being born premature. I'm sorry I'm ranting, but this stuff it's aggravating to deal with. I'm tired of it. I didn't ask to be born like this, and I'm tired of getting treated like crap for it. Tired of my friends, oh, well, you could do better with your money if you did that. I say, you say that. When you have a car, you can drive to the grocery store and get whatever you want. I mean, yeah, I can walk to Publix. Publix is expensive when I'm feeling barely healthy enough to do it. But the reason the water's getting lifted from Amazon tomorrow, because I'm not healthy enough to do it. I had an asthma attack and had EMS out the same night because I couldn't recover from the asthma attack. Walking down, I get 2 2-liter Cokes, and you guys saw what I did. That same thing, get that septic sepsis, caused a really bad asthma attack. And I couldn't function because it wiped me out. And I keep trying to explain to the family, you guys have more money than I do. You guys have cars. We're like, oh, just to do everything in your 2 month. Well, you know, just do everything in your 2-month trips. Well, it's not that simple. One, there's the storage issue. 2, I don't get all my money at once. And sometimes I call you guys, ask my family for a ride, like, oh, I can't, I got this thing to do with my kids or my wife, or whatever. Then tried 3 times to order a pizza because I don't feel up to cooking, but nope. The friggin' website doesn't want to find the address. Pizza Hut, Domino's, doesn't want to work. I wished I could just have a meal that I'd try to prepare. I'm out of bread. I'm out of most everything except for Walmart brand Cheerios and the stuff to make hamburgers and those little TV dinners, but I don't have any peanut butter jelly. I don't have any. There's a few chips left. I mean, I'm getting a trip to the store on the 15th. But I usually always get some kind of, eat out thing or something once a month. I can't even do that because the computer won't let me. Just like the computer won't let me find a place where I could have a landlord that's not an asshole. That would suit my needs, be on the ground floor, hook up washer and dryer, I hate being alone. I hate my family not understanding my financial situation. One thing that's good news, their delivery for the water and the drinks is going to be an Amazon truck, so they'll bring it to the door. Nothing in the post office, but they don't bring it to your door if you're upstairs. At least not here. I mean, granted, the lady will at least, put it on the truck and bring it to the complex. So at least get it delivered somehow, but like I said, I'm worried about all this. I'm tired of being judged for something I can't help. I wish people really cut this crap out. I'm sick of it. These complete, utter buttholes. I hate them. I'm tired of running into them.